Proof number 6 that God exists. Fulfilled prophecy. Another great proof God exists is found through studying the many examples of fulfilled prophecies in the Bible. There were many prophecies which portrayed the coming of Christ as Messiah. Many others which were fulfilled in specific things he said or did. The Gospels relate these. Continual references are made as to how Christ fulfilled this or that prophecy, spoken or written centuries before. Are you a doubter? Then study the 11th chapter of Daniel with Rawlinson's ancient history and other profane sources to hand. In this remarkable chapter, you will see generations of kings, the Seleucidae of Syria and the lesser pharaohs of Egypt, locked in bitter struggle over Palestine. Hundreds of years before the fact, God's prophet Daniel was given dreams and visions of what was to become history. He foretold the rise and fall of the ancient Babylonian Empire, the Persian Empire, the Greco-Macedonian Empire, the death of Alexander the Great, and the division of his empire by his 4 generals, the rise and fall of the Roman Empire. There are dozens of other examples. Theological libraries are filled with books attesting to the remarkable accuracy of the prophets of old. Great cities, states, and empires have come and gone. Their emergence and destruction clearly set down in Bible prophecy centuries before it happened. Ancient Tyre, Sidon, Babylon, Rome, all are mentioned, and in some cases in fine detail. Bible prophecy and history cannot be separated. Now, will skeptics deny history and archaeology? The monument and ancient building of the Near East and Mediterranean world bear silent testimony to many pages of fulfilled Bible prophecy. Rome itself was predicted to rise and fall and experience successive revivals down into our time. Christ was the greatest of all prophets, and who can deny that he prophesied of our own time when he warned that if God did not cut short the days, a time will come when all human life could be erased from the earth. He said, "For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved," which means alive, "but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened." You can find this in Matthew 24, 21, and 22. So clearly, Jesus spoke of a time in which the destruction of humanity will finally become possible. Our time now. Yet he gives us glorious hope in the face of a awesome weapon of destruction. For he reaffirms that God does exist, that he will cut short the days of global chaos, that he will intervene to save mankind from himself. Watch out for the next part.